so what we're going to do today is, well, we're going to play 18 holes around Sun City, and the goal is to try and get this video up before the European Tour event
course
starts.
Preview.
Yeah, I'm thinking definitely be able to get front nine up before it starts. The back nine's probably going to be uploaded on the Thursday, provided we don't get any problems with the Wi-Fi in the media room.
That won't happen in Africa, mate.
My office.
Rapid.
It is,
rapid
yeah.
Wi-Fi.
It's known for it, actually.
Yeah.
But hopefully at home this can give you a little sort of like look into the golf course from a player's perspective,
Yeah,
before you actually watch it on the TV.
We played this 9 yesterday, so I know this 9. The other 9, I don't know. I played it once before, but a couple of years ago in a social game, so we'll be sort of learning as we go.
Yeah, 100%.
Right, so 244.
We better tell the lads that we're playing with what we're doing as well, because they're probably wondering. Right, let's try and get some decent ball flights for you guys as well, and just generally talk about the golf course and Steve's approach to practice round. Oh, what a start, look at
Oh!
Oh, he's trying to kill him off already. Look, we're only on the first. Mate, chill out, alright?
I thought it was finished.
Calm down. Only been out in 5 minutes.
I know.
It's got to be said before we start though, what a place this is. Lovely golf course set in a great little spot. Firm stuff.
Yeah, it's that fluffy.
Yeah, I can go one or two ways out of this. Just drop it in there again. For the bounce on this. Just like pops up. That's dead there. Like into grain. Kikuya, thick stuff. Look, bunkers shot action. Yeah, good shot.
Yeah, you can get a lot of different lies around the greens, and
yeah. Sort of unpredictable basically, isn't it? When
yeah, sometimes you sort of hit 2 blades of grass and about 8 inches of grass move. It's all sort of clumped together.
So yesterday we went out and played the front nine, but got content with one of the other European Tour players who's won twice. So the content I did with him is going to be coming like sort of over Christmas period when I get home. Yeah, so we know the front nine, but we'll talk you through it. And then the back nine, Steve's only played this course once, so the back nine's pretty much going to be a bit of a learning experience for Steve this week. Just trying to know the course, get your lines, know where and when to miss, what to hit off the tee. So the front nine we can pretty much play, talk you through it, and then just show you how he's prepping around the greens, hitting chip shots, getting used to the lies, getting used to the greens because they are quite slopey. And then back nine, which would be vlog 2, is going to be sort of learning the course and how he does that. Right, hole 2, got a par 4 dog leg left around the corner. He's trying to aim in between the bunker and sort of like the edge of the hedge there. Tough driving hole.
Yeah, good.
So really he's trying to come down sort of like this area.
Perfect.
I think it's like a 250 metre carry that side, and like 275 on the left. Right, Steve's got 148 metres. We're playing on as meters as yards this week.
Yeah.
Just because we're at elevation again, similar to
altitude.
Rand Park.
Pretty warm.
See at 148 down the breeze a bit.
9.
Yeah, it's a nice full 9. Yeah, shot bub. Proper look at the greens rolling. This is straight uphill. Looks like it's breaking off the left a bit. Yep. Save them, mate.
Chalk them up.
You're going to see today, there's a lot of the greens are very, very slopey. Mostly from back to front from the ones I've seen on the front nine.
Pretty much all of the greens have 3 or 4 sort of corners to them.
Yeah.
So you'll see a lot of guys. I mean, say even here we're, what, 10, 12 yards on from the front of the green. Sort of with the pins.
Can't really access
back
it,
left,
can you?
you're going to have to be chipping over the collars a lot.
You going to practice that today?
I don't know if I can dig divots out the greens in practice rounds.
Bit risky, innit?
But no, I think I'll probably have a couple of them throughout the week, because there's probably 12 of the greens are all sort of basic corners, clover shaped.
You can't really putt through that. Wow. And you probably can't really see that on camera, just like darts around.
You hit these collars.
Eric Cantona's, mate. Right, third hole. 200 metres, which we're playing this yard. Uphill into breeze.
Oh yeah, I normally use a hybrid, but sort of so far this 9, there's one long par 3 and a par 4 that I'll probably hit like a 2 or a 3 iron off the tee. So I've got a couple of the
whatever they're called, UTs or something.
U500s, just with a couple of different shafts.
What are you favouring?
This one seemed to be going better on the range. See what it's like on the course.
So what's that, like a 210 yardage?
Yeah,
215?
yeah, they're flying sort of 210, 215 on the range.
So uphill 200 yards into breeze should be about right?
Yeah, so yeah, 235 playing to the flag. So this should probably get middle.
Going 235 to the flag?
Yeah, flag's right at the back.
What's this, 10 up or something?
8 up.
8 up. Shot, mate. It's another example of a green that is sloping big time back to front with a few different little areas. That back left area is pretty much probably going to be like a Sunday pin you would expect, but almost inaccessible because you can't float with going long. So it's probably just going to be middle of the green and putt up the hill. There should be a little swing off the left. We're braking quite hard at the end.
I don't think they can get them that quick, can they? They're so slopey.
I think they are about 10.
Yeah, 10 and a half maybe. I think they're lucky.
Right, so whole 406 metres up the hill, but this is what you see on the front end quite a lot, like very visually challenging tee shots. I mean, that is very tight and it sort of narrows in with driver, so just got to lay back with your 3 wood.
3 iron.
3 iron rather.
Yeah, I think I might actually measure it, see how wide it is.
You're going to Google Earth it.
Yeah, if I can remember what the app looks like.
Like an earth. What is the altitude of it?
I think it was 1200 metres. Yeah, it's 64 yards wide at 260 metres, so it's 270 metres. It's a bit tight.
Well, I mean, it's 60 yard wide from literally dead bush to dead bush.
Yeah.
Not like, you know, rough. Over the path.
Yeah, left of those trees. So it's probably 30 yards between the trees you can see on camera and the trees on the right.
Right, 173.
173. Wind sort of off the left at the moment, but it changes a lot here, so you can look a bit foolish on club selection. Good 7 iron.
This is another green that slopes really hard back to front, which you'll see in a minute.
Feels like maybe that's a bit dang because that's gone miles.
So lad we're playing with today, just had a chat with him. He's went and played 10 events in the States, 8 European Tour events, no 10 European Tour, 10 PGA Tour events, 2 of them being majors. I think this guy had a really good amateur career. So I was trying to show some of him as well on the front 9. Right, as an example of the pace. This is quick. Huge slopes. Again, got a little sort of like 3 areas, and then a big, it's almost shaped like a big balls really, isn't it, this green?
Yeah, I don't think that's quite what Gary Player intended the design to be, but that's your perception of it. I can see where you're coming from.
Yeah, it's a pretty tight looking tee-shot off the tee, and to be honest, it is tight when you get down here, because if you do miss it either left or right, like big miss, it's, you know,
yeah, at least it looks like it's going to be hazard, so
yeah, so you're not re-teeing.
I can't get up here. 275 to the front,
yeah,
so it's just a layup for me.
How'd that drive go? Just
I hit it alright, yeah. I think it's just probably a bit too long for me to get up.
Yeah. Hit another.
Good length.
Just check your alignment again.
Yeah, I moved that back a bit in the stance.
Right, okay.
But on these ones I'll always stand a bit, probably a bit open,
Mm-hmm.
just a bit of a feely shot.
It's more square there, slightly shut, mate.
Is it?
Yeah, let's get it open a bit.
What, my feet or body?
Yeah, your feet and your shoulders are slightly shut to that, that's better. Yeah, that's nice.
I suppose it's a bit above my feet. Yeah, it's hard to tell on that. It probably was. I was trying to hit 5 right, I would say. Just making my excuses for alignment.
Soft, aren't they?
Yeah, no, you can get a bit of spin and, well, use the slopes, and also probably get stuffed a few times by the slopes.
Ja. Awesome, is niet goed.
That's the reason why I pushed it so much. Just have a nice 16 footer.
Is it 265 over the trap?
265 to carry the trap, yeah, it's just right on the limit for me of a good one, or without any help. No, just talking about, because we played this 9 to the same pins yesterday, so just hit a couple of shots at different pins on the way in. It's quite easy to sort of miss bits where you just get a bit complacent and don't have a look at sort of the front of the green if the flag's at the back, or vice versa.
Yeah, true.
So yeah, try and hit like a 150 shot to a back left pin.
Yeah, sort of where they are at the moment. Just a stock 8, or are you just gonna
Maybe a hair off.
just go in maybe like 5 further at the moment?
Yeah,
in the seat.
no, it's motory. Not very often I get to say that. Is it online with that brown bit in that bush?
Yeah, that's pretty vague.
Hmm?
That's pretty vague.
Tower? Left
Yeah.
of the tower there's a bush that's quite close to the green.
Yeah.
And then the little brown bit. Do you see it?
I've had you chomping there.
I've bitten proper there.
Tower?
Tower? Left?
Oh, what a cracking move that was, Steve. Right on the brown spot, eh?
The brown spot that was just left of the tower.
Is that where you're aiming, yeah? Unfortunately, this lad doesn't sound like Arnold Schwarzenegger. So we're not really going to chat to him that much, even though he's, you know, 109th in the world.
And he's a very nice guy.
He's not got the Arnold accent.
No, he's not got the proper stuff
Yeah,
on. Not what you signed up for.
1980 Mr. Olympia. Me and Reg Park. And all these things.
You're much better at
I'm
David,
coming
mate.
24/7. Mate, I used to be able to do Arnold really well.
It used
But
to be in the king
accents.
word. What's
Yeah,
happened there?
accents sort of leave if you don't keep practicing them.
Yeah, no, I've heard you in the shower,
Mate,
rattling through your list of accents. What's your best?
I've got a really good one on my phone of me doing an Arnold's on Snapchat. I'll show you right now.
He got a bit touchy about the accent, so he's now
Resorting to find the clip
the clip
on
from
Snapchat.
2006.
If I have it. It probably was 2006 actually. I haven't been on Snapchat for like 2 years. Oh, here we go.
Here we go.
Yeah, last snap, 2018. Right, so there's one. As you can see, I have a lot of fun on snaps, yeah. I think this was a skit I was doing for a file character.
Just got the burgers out the oven. I've put my own special sauce on it. But don't take it the wrong way. It's all PG here.
So the Arnold one is worth the wait, I'm telling you.
It's just patiently waiting while James tries to find Arnie in the middle of the fairway.
It's either that or Harvey Price.
I don't know what it is. I just don't like the geezer.
Oh no, that's the guy from Love Island.
Not Nathan.
No. Right, so now shredded.
Shall I stop filming at this point?
No, this might be it.
Occasionally these kids just stab me on the street and they say, Arnold, I just feel to be the greatest bodybuilder of all times and all these things, and I say it's great.
That's
Pretty good. Yeah, yeah.
You gotta take that.
No, I'll give you that. That's good.
Thanks.
Here, deep in the South African bush, we have spotted a foxy horn deer. You can see he's currently hiding amongst the shrubbery in order to avoid detection from its prey. And that is why we can't see them. Bloody hell, these cameramen are quite shit on this production, don't you think?
You risking it for a chocolate biscuit? Yeah.
You're bound to get 2 of them this week, I reckon.
This week we are at Sun City, a metropolis for Mother Nature's little pets. On this golf course you will find plenty of Egyptian geese, famous for their numerous excrements which they leave all over the golf course.
Mid of them.
183.
Small target. Again, slopes back to front. Got a few. Well, I've got 2 tiers, but it's pretty sharp from back to front. So what number are you playing?
185, middle of the green.
Into wind. You got 5.
5 iron. Should be just short of the middle.
Going at the 7.
Yeah.
Swing, mate. Yeah. And putt back down to me. Give you an idea of the slope and the speed coming down here. It's not really that quick, only run at like 10, but like Steve was saying, probably can't really get them much quicker. Okay, so 8 is a dog leg left, sort of hitting middle of the bunkers, I think, from this tee. So we've got 2 tee.
Yeah, it's quite a big difference in angles from the 2 tees by the looks of it.
Yeah, the other tee is just down this path, probably cutting about 40 off of it, I'd say.
And so 27 yards.
Right.
I think you play a lot more sort of down the water, don't you, off the other tee?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, great swing, mate. Straight up man on the right. Didn't even flinch. Okay, moving up to the other tee. So 437 metres from this one. Water obviously covering the whole left side and the bunker. It's probably easier. Say an easier looking tee shot off the other tee.
Yeah, hit more away from the water.
Strike. Good looking shot that. What the hell is going on there? Is that the water doing that? Is that their heads? They look like penguins. We've got a new one on the channel here. What are these guys? What are they doing? What are they doing? They look like penguins, don't they? Right, leave your comments down below. What are they and why are they doing that? Just giving it the big one out there, look. Oi. hole 9, Sun City. I'm just down on the fairway. Got the green in the clubhouse, or the clubhouse and the greens sort of like behind the tree. And they're back up on the tee. Long way in from there. Alright, ball's just down where sort of like driver would be.
205.
205. Down the breeze. Almost a 5, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. Straight downwind.
Yeah, so that is it. Front 9 at Sun City. Green again is sort of like one of those little, yeah, another nice golf course. We will just go have some lunch, then get out for the back 9. So if you enjoyed this, leave it a like, subscribe, and all that stuff. And yeah, I think we'll probably be playing on our own on the back 9, so we'll be able to open up a bit more. Sometimes, you know, playing practice round with guys that maybe out here concentrating a bit more. Not that Steve's not concentrating, but you know, we like to keep it fairly light. It's just the way it is. But you don't really want to, you know, get in someone's face that isn't like that. So hopefully we'll have the back 9 to ourselves, and normal play will resume. So yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon.